Yeah, so Rush VR is kind of like a wingsuit game where you've got various different courses, you've got various different levels, as you can see there. I'm just going to show you from the very beginning, so not much is unlocked here, so you can just kind of get a feel for what you would see when you first boot up the game. And you gradually, over time, you unlock different courses by polling at better positions, so you can have obviously first, second and third place. Obviously, if you get first place, you get more points compared to if you end up in third place. And fourth place, you get no points whatsoever. So you unlock different courses over a period of time. You've got different environments. You've got like a snowy mountains as well as this. You've got like desert terrains. And you also, what I really like mostly about Rush VR is the amount of different control schemes that are available to you. So for me, I'm actually, I'm trying to make this as easygoing as possible at the moment because the temperature is so hot at the moment. So I just thought it'd be much easier to just be sat in my chair. So I'm playing seated, and I'm also being able to, I'm literally tilting my head to move. But you've actually got, you can use the controllers on that. You can just you can actually literally turn to look and turn around that way. You know, and obviously you can play standing as well. So I think it's what I really appreciate about Rush VR is the amount of options that are available to the player, and it's really flexible. Some VR games are quite, you know, there's not too many, you know, you can't really change too much about what you do and how it plays. This is definitely not one of those games, and I really appreciate that. And I think as a result of that, it really is extremely accessible for players who may literally look at this game and think to themselves they wouldn't be able to play it. So really like that about it. But as you can see, the core essence of Rush VR is being able to fly through the checkpoints. You're in a race at the moment. There are 4 different modes, but this one is a current race. You have to fly through the checkpoints, get the highest possible score, and try to finish in first place. So yeah, obviously with this as well, there is trickies. You have to get the maneuvering just right. Watch your trajectory as well when you're going up and down. So yeah, I mean, it's quite a simple premise, but I think for me it's very effective and very enjoyable, very addictive as well. Actually, I've spent a lot of time on this, as much as I could in this blistering heat at the moment. But yeah, it's really just been so much fun to play, and you know, I think for me Rush VR is just one of those kind of really entertaining score attack games that you can pick up and play. You can dive into at any point. And it just really kind of, it suits just the arcade. It's a really great arcade feel to this as well. So yeah, I mean, obviously with this you need a PlayStation VR headset, unlike Mini Motor Racing X, which is also a flat screen game as well. This is a pure VR experience, and basically you are literally taking a dive into a wingsuit adventure. As you can see, I actually failed this race here. So yeah, when you fail, you go to the camp and you can just play around with some things there. Unfortunately, if you do hit any sort of obstacles on the way, you will have to restart. There is a bit of a learning curve sometimes with Rush VR. But as I mentioned, you know, depending on whatever control scheme feels most comfortable to you, I'm sure you will find something that not only makes you as effective as possible in the game, but also, you know, it means you can play it for sustained periods of time as well. But yeah, I mean, essentially you're diving through canyons and mountainsides, there's outcrops, and there's huge drops as well. But there's some stunning environments in this as well. And I think, you know, there's a real sense of adrenaline that comes with this when you kind of make that initial jump and you're soaring through the skies.